Woken up to this morning, a minor earthquake hit the UAE last night. It measured 2.8 magnitude on the Richter scale. It hit the Masafi area in Ras Al Khaimah at 11:01 p.m. In an update by the UAE's National Centre for Meteorology and Seismology, they said that although it was felt slightly, residents didn't actually feel any effect.
The tweet also read, a 2.8 magnitude earthquake on the Richter scale is recorded in Masafi at 11 a.m. UAE time. Of course, yesterday, slightly felt by residents and without any effect.
Have you ever felt, I think this happens a lot now. This was in Masafi, so extremely unlikely that 11:01 anyone in Dubai was watching last night. But if you're in Iraq, I'd love to know if you felt it. And this does happen every now and then, that we do feel an earthquake, a slight tremor in Dubai. Have you ever felt it?
I actually have felt it. Yeah, I remember vividly when I was like younger. I feel like, you know, like I wouldn't say earthquakes, maybe just like a shake.
Tremor.
Exactly, a tremor. But I remember I was like maybe 9. I remember there was like an earthquake and everyone like just like went down from the building and everyone was like freaking out and panicking. But yeah, I have felt it. Have you ever felt one?
I felt slight tremors here, and so much so that, as in, I think only once when I was living in Marina, and I was so unsure of what it was. And then obviously I went immediately online. You see on Twitter, like people have shared, you know, the chandelier shaking and like the different effects. But it's always very slight. But the best thing to do is always just jump online to confirm what I think might have been a tremor. But we didn't feel it. Last time I felt a shake. Massa was 12. You're 12 years old. Where were you, Massa, when you... was that in Dubai?
Oh.
You're at school. Did the whole school, like, freak out, or was it just normal?
I think as well it kind of like depends of like...
Everyone left home early from school. Any excuse for people to leave school. There's like a slight shake.
They will take
nothing
it,
online and they're out the door.
Yes, no, they will take it. I mean, it's not only that. I as well think that maybe if like that, like let's say people who are around the area they tend to feel the, I would say, tremor more than other people.
Yeah, of course.
Because like at some point I remember there was an earthquake and everyone was like, oh my god, there's an earthquake, oh my god, there's an earthquake. And then I would text my friends, I'm like, did you guys feel the earthquake? Now my friend who lived very close to me, she was like, oh yeah, I felt it, oh my god, it's so scary and all of these things. But my friend who didn't live like next to where we used to live, she was like, no, I didn't feel anything.
Yeah,
which is kind of like odd.
People are asking. Well,
sense.
I think that makes sense, right? Because the closer you are to where it happens, the tremors.
Yes.
People are saying at what time? It was 11 last night, but it was up in Iraq, so nothing. If you're in Dubai, for you to be concerned about, and like also no cause for concern in general. No need to skip school if you're concerned, because this does happen. I would say regularly enough for us to feel comfortable. Very slight tremors felt here in the UAE, but thankfully in the last. There's never been any major cause for concern.